Sam Maclay. I'm writer and creative director here at 3 Advertising, and I founded the agency with my partners in 2005, almost 5 years ago. We're full service, but there's just 11 of us, so we're able to handle anything from like your mom and pop small business to national TV clients. We see everything as design and advertising. So we get a lot of design business that we turn into advertising, and ad business that we can turn into design. We'll get inquiries from across the country for like identity and logos, and then larger assignments. So we're able to kind of downscale and upscale just as a client needs. And so we're at a good size where we're nimble enough to handle small and big stuff. We have a pretty disciplined planning process, and I know a lot of agencies say that, but if a client really isn't willing to go through that planning process with us, we know they're not going to be a fit. And so in many ways, we're able to filter out folks who aren't going to be a good fit for us. So we have pretty strong client relationships. Yeah, we share this floor. We're on top of an REI, and we share the floor with a magazine, a city magazine, kind of like a 5280. They're called Albuquerque, the magazine. We actually have a bar here. We call it the Gutter. It's kind of appropriately titled. A little beer tap over there. Three up in the ceiling here. I'll show you that real quick, just so we wouldn't forget where we work. It's the west side, Albuquerque. It's Jesse.
Hey, how's it going?
This is one of my partners, Tim. Here's some work. There's some posters we did for Smoke and Mirrors in New York, and Old Guys Rule. This is Amy, who's running away. This is Chris, my other partner.
Hey.
Some of our favorite projects are just these kind of small little clients we get calling just for logos and identity packages that, we've had a lot of our stuff on blogs, little design blogs, and we get just kind of these little funky little inquiries from all over the country. I sent some examples like the Chef Boswell's cards in New Orleans, a New Orleans restaurant chain. He wanted something that would feel like he was handing out $1,000 bill every time they got a business card. So we turned the cards into little menus, and they've been really effective for him. And then Alone and Unafraid, these guys are Marines who sell consulting and also kind of some e-commerce and t-shirt type stuff to people too. And so we made the literal business cards into like survival tools. And so just little funky little assignments like that may not go beyond much more than that, but they're just a really fun chance to stretch our legs and do something cool for something that's really not related to any category we might be in. These days, just running the business too, which is a different job than being a writer or a creative director. Just being a business owner is kind of exciting because for so many years, you're sitting across the table from people who are business owners, but you can't sometimes directly relate. And so I think it's given me as a creative a better perspective on business because you have an understanding of kind of the numbers coming in and the numbers coming out. And so I think it's helped me become a more well-rounded creative. I've really admired the work coming out of Denver for a long time. I follow Denver Egotist, and I think the town's really come a long way, kind of like our town. I see a lot of similarities. I think very often we have to work on brands that aren't household names, that aren't maybe well known even beyond our region. And so I empathize with what it's like to have to create, a branding around that and do that kind of work, especially for like local and government clients. And I know what those challenges are like on small budgets, and having to kind of twist the arms of vendors and directors and photographers. So, I really empathize with the market. It reminds me a lot of ours. I think, the agencies under 30, 40, 50 people are the ones that are going to do the next great things. And I know your town's full of them. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing work from shops like that, because I think that's the most exciting stuff. Yeah, thanks for inviting me. I'm really looking forward to it, and meeting new folks and the other judges and other creatives. We'll see you soon.